Hi guys, it's Tracy. I wanted to jump on here and just give a little update. I know I just posted yesterday on Thursday, October 9th, and if you watched the video, you saw that it kind of shut off at the end, and that's just my battery died. So I'm glad that we got to talk yesterday, and I'm glad that if you saw the video that you're watching and that we could share in that walk together. But I did want to get on here and talk to you today just about some recent happenings. So um, this one's different. I'm not actually doing anything, I'm sitting in bed. Um, Today was a rough day, and I attribute everything that happened to the medication of the progesterone that I'm taking and the side effects that come with that. It did say um, in my last message with my medical team about how the side effects can be amplified if it is taken orally. And anyhow, I've only been taking it, this is my second day this round, but I've had similar effects every time that I've taken it. But today was the worst that it's been. So I wanted just to tell y'all what's going on with it, and I guess I have a little guest here, guys. I'll show ya. Say hi to Pico. Hi, Pico. There we go. She's coming up to join Mom. I'm on the bed. And Lipton's in here too. She's always taking care of me. She's just over on her chair near the windows. So she's all curled up. But she's listening to everything. I began taking the progesterone yesterday morning. Um, and I took the first pill orally, and that was before work. I would say like 7:30 in the morning, and then I took my second pill for the day vaginally after my last urination before bed, and I'd say that was like midnight. Um, and then this morning again, I took my first pill orally at about 7:30. I did it in that method this time just because it was suggested to me from the medical team that um, if I am doing it vaginally, I should allow myself like 10 to 15 minutes of lying down so that it can do the initial absorption. And in the mornings, of course, I'm up and already starting my day, so I thought it would probably be best to go ahead and take that orally as I was leaving for work. And so I did so. I was told by that same medical professional that taking it orally can amplify the symptoms and to look out for that. And today I was at work and seated, having a regular conversation with my coworker and doing a very mundane task, nothing strenuous or anything like that. And the day was just fine until it wasn't. Um, and there's nothing like leading up to give me notice that something's going to happen. But I just immediately felt very disoriented um, and dizzy and somewhat hot, perhaps even a little bit faint. Um, and my coworker immediately noticed that something was going on and was definitely coming to my aid and providing me with great care, um, getting me ice packs and things to try to cool me down to help with it. But it became severe enough that she felt that it warranted um, getting others involved. And so um, my other coworker was able to contact our in-house EMS services over, and they were checking vitals and ensuring that I was stable in that present situation. Um, my blood pressure was taken, and though I don't know the accuracy of the blood pressure just because my arm would take a extra large cuff, and they just had a standard cuff um, available and present, but my blood pressure was reading. I'm not a medical person, guys. I have no idea on these things. They always, when I do have to go to the doctor and I have these things done, I just ask them, so is that good? Because I have no idea what it runs. But the readings were coming back to where both numbers were in the triple digits, and I know that that's not a good thing. But I did not feel like my blood pressure was up. Typically, if for myself, if I feel like my blood pressure is up, then my heart's racing to where I can feel it in my chest, in my neck, things like that. And I didn't feel that at all. I did feel weak and faint, like I felt like my legs were jelly. I was not sure if I was going to be able to get up and move anywhere else even. So I remained sitting there. I did contact Trent at the beginning of this and asked that he come pick me up. And when I first received this medication, my pharmacist actually called me over for a consult and told me basically it was assumed the reasoning that I was getting this medication was because it is typically prescribed to breast cancer patients that are undergoing chemotherapy. And I had been told at that time too, and it's on the pill bottle even, that it can cause severe dizziness and that it may make me unable to operate a vehicle or machinery and things like that. And so I have had one other instance where I was driving home and felt very disoriented, felt like I was going to get sick. Once again, felt just fine leaving there, had no problems, turned on the highway to come home, and immediately was like, oh my gosh, something's not right. But I was close enough to home that I just slowed down and proceeded to get home and was okay. But this one has been the worst side effect experience that I've had so far. So I did reach out to my team, my medical team, and I'm awaiting a response from them to find out if there is a different prescription that I can be taking, or if it's even necessary that I do continue to take this. It's scary to think that they want me, if after my 2-week wait, the result came back negative, then I would stop taking this prescription again to allow my next cycle to start. But if it was to come back positive, it means that I would continue taking this for 9 more weeks. And right now, I can't imagine doing it. And that's really hard for me to say because I am very much all in on this and I'm doing all the work, and I definitely don't want to do anything that sacrifices chances at success. So it's hard for me to feel like I'm ready to give up on this particular part of this. It's rough. I could tell myself if I knew I was pregnant, I'd probably get through it better because I would do whatever it took. But this is hard. And when Trent got me home, he got me straight to bed, got me my nice little buddy here. This is my puke bucket, guys. There's my little friend here. And got me that, and mostly I just kept that ice pack on my head, top of my head, my forehead, just trying to be cool and trying to tell myself to relax, close my eyes, and I did drift off to sleep. I woke up thinking, well, I tested it and I was feeling absolutely better than I had been. And so I thought, well, I can go back to work and finish the day. But at that point, it was already after 4, and so my shift was to end at 4:30. Um, so I didn't go back in. I'm cooking dinner tonight. I know y'all probably are too. Tonight we are grilling hamburgers, and I made up some coleslaw. It's my mom's recipe. Everybody loves it. And then I decided the guys wanted a potato for the side, and I decided that I was going to make some Hasselback potatoes in the oven, and that's one of their favorites, and it's been a while since I've made those, so I'll do up some Hasselback potatoes to go with dinner. And then, of course, we always have a salad around here too, and then your staples. I don't know if y'all have that, but there's staples in our house that seem like they come with every meal, where you just put out the spread. And so tonight's spread will also, of course, include applesauce. It might include pineapple slices. It could include peaches, but cottage cheese. And so you just kind of put out the spread, That's how things go here in our house. So, anyhow, that's what's going on with me, and I appreciate everybody that was there for me today, and everybody that's watching now. We'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks. Bye.